What's up, everybody? It's your favorite Mexican Purple Ace coming at you with a DCUO commentary. Haven't commentated in a while. Haven't really been recording that much, to be honest with you. Um, but we got Olympus Day 3 for us. This is our Legends match against Replacements 1, the Wolfpack minus Elijah. So, just not really going to talk much about the strategy. I mean, I think they wipe us here, though, at the beginning. Before we kind of get in a rhythm. But it was fun to play them. Familiar faces. Good to see them again. This was our third Legend match. I forgot who we beat the first night. I think we beat 357 and we beat Disqualified DQ1, and they might only have one Legends group. I'm not too sure. I think we're the only undefeated group left in Legends, and so we kind of went from there. Olympus has been pretty fun, to be honest with you. It's been a little stressful just because a lot of some of our main players aren't very active right now, like Sam or Grime Step. But we're out here. Zach just came back from vacation, so he hops in and subs for us. But ends up being a pretty fun match. This was a fun Legends match. Arenas, actually, and I have our third arena match attached to this video. It's going to clip to it after this one's done. I think we were 2-1 in arenas. First match we played uncensored, but it's a different type of uncensored group. I think we beat them 1,000-0, and we played SOL, their main group, which is group 2 actually for them, and they beat us 1,000 to 910. I think they beat us by 2. We were actually up by like 4 kills. We were like at 910 to like 700, but we ended up losing, I think, that game. And with us for arenas, we had been on such a PvE with the raids, obviously, going after the Epic Odyssey feed. Everyone knows about that, that whole debacle. And then when we pretty much switched to just Legends after that, we switched. Most of us do a lot of 2v2 Legends. We do a lot of League v League. So I think going into Olympus, our primary goal is to kind of win the Legends tournament, the Legends portion of it, I think. Arena-wise, we're a little rusty, I think, but like I said, with it being 2-3 weeks long, we'll be fine. Like I said, we'll hit our peak form, I think, right at the right time. We played SOL 2, and like I said, considering we were up and we kind of figured out what we should have done from the beginning to beat them, we're not really too concerned about them. It was a good game. And then the other team that I think were the other two teams to look out for is obviously these guys, the Wolfpack and Arenas, and the other one would be DQ. They're looking pretty strong. They played us the first night. We actually started PvPing again and just absolutely destroyed us. I think we had Triggs healing, who hadn't PvP'd healed in God knows how long. I think it was like 3 months maybe, or since like the last game of the last season. And luckily so we kind of had that realization that, hey, if we want to go back to where we were in arenas, we're going to start playing again. But so hopefully that'll happen. Like I said, I think we'll hit our peak at the right time, which is good for us. We'll be good to go. And then looking at DQ's got a nice little. Their main group is pretty good. I think their second squad's pretty solid too. I think the night I logged off, and I think we beat them once. Someone played on my tune. I think we lost the next 2 times. But so it'll be fun to see them in arenas. We play them on Sunday, I think. So hopefully have a vid coming to y'all Sunday night. I think we play them in arenas. Like I said, we beat them in Legends pretty handily. Kind of had to pay them back for giving us that welcome back to arenas. So we'll see what happens with them. So switching back, this goes right quick. You can see to arenas. We're going right to the match against SOL1, which is not their main group, which is kind of weird. I'm actually DPSing for the first time in I don't know how long it's been since I've DPSed arenas. Kind of definitely a little rusty, but we went with what we had. We had to use 3 of our subs. Eminence trolled for the first time since I don't know when's the last time he PvP trolled. Maybe since back in like the special edition days. So he hops in hard light trolls. Nonstop has never really healed against has never really she's never had to heal in a match like this. You know, the fours with the speed of the game, and same with Steer. He's never really tanked. So I was really proud of the way that we kind of came together, kept it together. You know, kind of we were rushing to get on. You know, kind of seeing the way everything was going. You know, but we still found a way to kind of get it going. Kind of sit on reconcile here. Like I said, they jump on us pretty bad. I think it was just like an adjustment, getting used to the speed. And like I said, me too. From my part, coming back to DPSing, it was just it was a little weird for me. Jester's been DPSing since we started doing arenas again. But I hop in. I luckily shake the rust off. And like I said, Steer does a really good job of helping me. Letting me know when he's block breaking and stuff like that. And we kind of just go from there. But so luckily, we end up pulling this win. This is a really close match. Ends up being, I think, 1,000 to 980. We're both at 980, and then we get the last kill. You see the hand of the loadout I'm running. I kind of actually stole a little bit of this from Jester. This is the loadout I think he likes to run for fours, with ISIS being the way it is. Kind of ninja that idea from him, and just kind of put my dual wheels on to clip my block breakers, and just talking about a little bit of that with the combat system and stuff like that. I'm actually kind of excited, I guess Olympus wise for the changes with letting people know you're clipping your block breakers, because in my opinion, in a close map like this, I think picking up immunities is too much luck based. I think with people, you really can't see who's block breaking you if people are clipping it. Yeah, sure, you can see against the teams that aren't that good, you'll be able to see them, but a lot of times you won't be able to see who's block breaking, especially when you're trolling, when you're getting focused and stuff like that. It's a lot of it's too much luck. Like in the Watchtower, it's a bigger map, an extra body. You can kind of move around a little quicker. You can look around a little bit. But here, the immunity game is based a lot off luck, I think, and I'm hoping that changes. I don't like it being based on luck, but like I said, we'll see. But we kind of start getting in a rhythm. And we go from there. I make a couple bad calls DPSing that I probably shouldn't have off the switch after we're focusing soda or recharge. But like I said, it's my fault. It's PvPing is one thing, and then coming back to DPSing is another. The speed of the game in ISIS is a lot different than Force, and that's not a bad thing. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I like the fact that kills are happening. It's going the full the full length of matches, etc. But I mean, it's not going the full length, but it's fun. I know trolling sucks in Force. It's the one of the hardest things to do. I think it might be the hardest thing to do here. I do not know how I don't die. Nonstop does a great job here, especially like I said, this is Eminence's first time trolling, and I don't know how long, but like I said, we manage, get the job done, and that's really all that counts. I was really proud after the match. SOL2, Cyclonic and them, they're just, if you look at the chat, they were acting like divas before the match, because we didn't know from SOL1, they didn't speak up in chat when I'd asked them if they were going to play, and whatchamacallit, and so we didn't know, so our tank was in a raid. He was like the last boss of wave, I think, Steer was, who was going to have the sub force. And then I think at 7:30 I got the invite from Recharge, and he was actually in chat with me. He was like, yeah, just we'll get your team ready or whatever. I was like, okay, cool, yeah, we're working on it. He's just respecking blah blah blah. But then you still had Hot Stuff, Cyclonic, and Ace One. Mostly Cyclonic and Hot Stuff, but Ace One too, just yapping in chat. So hopefully, looking at the thing so far, what I can tell from the season is that, or from Olympus, that as much as SP and I have had our disagreements, he's doing a pretty good job. Considering, obviously there's gonna be a lot of forfeits, time changes, etc. But really, when only one group is giving him trouble, the SOL group from the day one, I think they made, or the SOL, the main group, they've been giving trouble since the start. But other than that, we haven't, for all the beef we've had with SP, we get it. We are not having a problem right now. Like I said, I even talked to him afterwards, let him know what happened. We talked for a good 5-10 minutes, so that was good. Like I said, trying to make sure we're from one piece. Especially with Sam gone, we're not playing right now. Making sure we're doing as good as we can to keep things running smooth, and hopefully go from there, and hopefully that works out. but it's fun. DQ, they got a tough arena squad. It's gonna be fun to see them. Hopefully, I'm excited for the playoffs. I think our rush will be off by then, a couple weeks after. Um, I'm mostly, like I said, excited for the Legends. That's what I'm really excited for. Um, I think that's kind of been what we've been playing at a lot. But arenas, it's fun to shake the rust off. Hopefully, some of our guys start playing again. Our healers. Luckily, Zach came back too. Nonstop starting to hop in the mix a little more, and then hopefully Triggs. He's mostly just been doing Legends. But hopefully, he gets back in arenas. Miner's been doing arenas. And we still have people like Dose and Varn and people that still we're still trying to work out our kinks with arenas, get a few LVL in, League v Leagues in, and check off the rust. But it'll be there. So we got so caught up in the PvE life when Nexus and Wave came out that we just got carried away, with the PvE life. And you can see here they actually wipe us, and then we come back in. We're down 600, and I think that was mine. By the way, that supply drop, that was my fault. I totally, dropped the ball on that one. I think I popped it before I died, and it spawned. I was like, and I'm pretty sure I didn't get the buff from it as well, so that's even more frustrating. Thank you, game. But we come back. I thought we do a good job. Everyone starts, getting used to it. The speed of the game communicates a little better. You can see I kind of got smart. They went after me, and instead of trying to stay in the pocket, I focused on survivability. I saw how quick I was bursting the healer down. I was like, okay, well, I'll just switch and bounce to the healer. Let me get my immunities, and we go from there. I think I do a pretty good job staying alive here while I can. Like I said, I'm not controlling, so I don't have to worry about putting power out while I'm being focused. And I think they drop. I think they I think they drop recharge actually without me, which definitely is a nice luxury. Yeah, see, there it goes. That's a nice luxury to have. Because now I can get in the pocket and be like, okay, let's drop. And I think we get them back with a wipe here, and that's kind of where we start our comeback. We almost get back-to-back wipes, I think, and Manu starts blocking. We move back to, I forgot who I called after I saw him pick up a blue. I think I called recharge, I think. But they come back for me, so I think I move back after recharge drops. I'm not too sure, but it was fun. This was a fun game, and hopefully Olympus keeps going, pretty well. Hopefully we make it to the finals in both. That'd be ideal. Hopefully, I think we had a good shot. I think 4 groups are going to be kind of vying for the arenas, in my opinion. Like that's, we have our miners not here. We have a lot of our main guys that aren't really on that. That we still have 3 people for this match. So, like I said, I think this group, if this group had the people that we were playing as played together more, if we would have had our main group, this probably would have been an easy win for us. Like I said, we played SOL 1 right before we played SOL 2 when we had the group, and I think we 1000-0'd them 2 days ago. But when you use subs, things change. But like I said, we got the job done, got the win. It's really all that matters. But so we'll go from there. So I think I might drop here. Pretty sure I died a lot. Whatever, it happens. Whatever, squish, not used to DPSing anymore. Whatever, gonna die a couple times. I try to stick to my PvE, nowadays, but it is what it is. It happens. So, but anyway, gotta start giving some shout outs to all of One Piece, especially the people that aren't playing right now. Big shout outs to Sam. I miss you, bro. Come back soon. Ain't the same without you. Shout out to Grime Step. Don't really like the guy, but whatever. Shout out to Grime. Shout out to One Piece. Shout out to Zach coming back, helping us out with a win today in Legends. Shout out to Jester doing a good job, kind of taking a lot of the leadership with Sam gone for a little bit. Eminence, kind of getting us together for Legends. Miner, everybody. Shout out to One Piece. Dose, one of my favorite dudes in One Piece. So shouts out to everybody out there. Hopefully, we'll keep it coming. I'll try to get more videos out to y'all. See what happens. I think here, I forgot who we kill. I think I say get off. I know we kill Reconcile at the end. I can't remember if we kill him twice. I think we do. I think I say switch to him because I saw Eminence dropping. And I think we switched to him, yeah. And like I said, it's a close game for us. I drop here, and then that's pretty much, I think he drops too. So that was good. And then I drop, and there's the tie right there. And then luckily Imminence will spawn to kind of keep nonstop up while I was respawning and come out and get the W. And let y'all see the scorecard when it comes up. Should be, I think from here they make the decision to go after Imminence. We go after Reconcile. I thought that I could negate him. I thought like I kind of had a feeling for the way he was turtling with his strategy, and I thought Steer had decent enough block breakers, which is why we didn't go after Recharge. I think Soder kind of has a better idea of when to pick up blues, so I kind of wanted to go after Reconcile here while they were chasing Imminence, especially to release some of the pressure off Imminence while he's trolling. Let their, just where it's the tank and the troller versus the DPS and the tank on him. Kind of the way I went with that strategy, and then we burn him. I think I hit him with the photon here pretty quick. Yeah, right there, and that is the game. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Glad we got the W's, and comment, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. And I'll try to get some more videos out to y'all.